mama, I'm gone. Can't catch you, never see you run away. Tell papa his son turned out to be and never see you run away. Heartbreak Alley, ripping out the stitches, get 'em out of my way. Heartbreak's got me breaking down the past instead of building today.
Hey everybody, it's LJ Young 34 walking you through another Titanfall weapon guide. Today we are dealing with the CAR SMG. This gun sits directly in between the carbine and the shotgun on the Titanfall weapon list. In order to be successful with this in your loadout, you need to use its hybrid abilities to the fullest. Close, mid, range, and in is your bread and butter with the CAR, so your movement pattern needs to reflect that. Trying to go toe-to-toe with the carbine anywhere past that is a quick way to end up rage quitting, so I recommend using stim to close that distance gap. And while the CAR is amazing at close quarters, there are two superior options, aka the shotgun and the R97 with scatterfire, so be sure to know what you're getting into. Now there are a few modifications to the CAR that turn this weapon into a one-man melting machine, but let's cover the whole gang. First, for the sights, there's the iron and the HCOG. I would personally recommend the HCOG as it allows for a clear line of view when tracking enemies down the sights. The next set of modifications is the suppressor, which keeps you off the mini-map at the cost of damage and range, extended mags, which adds an additional 10 rounds in the mag, and counterweight, which keeps your hipfire reticule at a fixed size whether you are sprinting, jumping, or wall running. Without a doubt, I would go with the counterweight when making your loadout decision. This turns your gun into a hipfire king, excluding the shotgun of course, with the ability to be fairly accurate at a medium distance. Doing both very well is what differentiates this gun from the others. With a very fast RPM, which only comes second behind the R97, you will be mowing pilots down before you know it. I have routinely hip-fired somebody up close, only to ADS to a pilot 30 feet away from me next. This versatility is what makes this my favorite weapon. So what about the tactical ability? I have already mentioned stim as my first choice to close distance and take an additional bullet or two when battling with the carbine, but active radar pulse is a fine choice as well. Since the majority of your shootouts will happen at close distances, getting the jump on someone before they know it can always come in handy. The only other stiff recommendation I have is for the Tier 1 kit. I always recommend using the power cell to get the most usage out of your tactical abilities. And considering I use stim offensively and defensively, it's nice to have it available when needed. Well, that is it for my quick CAR SMG loadout guide, and here are some complete loadouts for different game modes. Thank you for watching.
Heartbreak Alley, ripping out the stitches, get 'em out of my way.